Heyo! If you're watching this video, it's probably because you need tips on how to shoot your self-tape audition. Well, came to the right place. Okay, first step, and this is the most important one, always read the full audition notice. Every single detail is important. For example, I'm actually shooting a self-tape right now, and I'm going to read the audition notice where... That's embarrassing. So it turns out this audition is happening over Zoom and not over self-tape. Okay, that's fine. We can just... Oh, okay. It's the Zoom calls right now. I'll be right back. Next thing is your setup. So at the bare minimum, all you need is a camera, be any kind of camera, it can be your cell phone camera, your webcam, a digital camera. All that's required is that your face is fully visible and that the image quality is clear. It's nothing grainy, nothing too dark or too light. And next, I use a plain background and a location with as little noise distractions as possible. Before I forget to mention, it's helpful if you have a tripod or some sort of way to hold up your camera because not only is holding the camera like this, it's making things more difficult than it needs to be, it's also just not very cute. Lighting. If you don't have a fancy lighting kit, that's totally okay. The lighting in your room works just as well, again, just as long as you are fully visible. Next step is your outfit. Now, you want the directors to focus on you and your talent, not on what you're wearing. So, this is probably not appropriate. Just wear something that reflects your personality and isn't distracting in terms of the cut or the style or pattern. Along the line of clothes, you're probably wondering about hair and makeup. Now, this might be a hot take, but no matter what anybody says, unless a director specifically asks for this, makeup is not mandatory for a self-tape audition. I don't wear makeup in any of my self-tapes. It's really your choice. And if you choose to wear makeup, it's nothing too bold. Just like a nice lip gloss or tinted lip balm, some eyeliner, some mascara. You don't really need much beyond that. As for hair, you can wear it down, you can wear it up, you can wear it behind a headband. Again, unless the director specifically asks for a specific hairstyle, you can wear your hair however you want, just as long as it is away from your face. Next up, if you can, get a friend to help you out. While technically you can do these alone, it's just a lot easier if you have another person there with you. A, they can operate the camera, make sure you're looking good, make sure you stay in frame, and B, if you're preparing a scene that requires dialogue, it looks a lot better to have the other person reading as the other actor, even if they're not that great an actor, instead of trying to do it all by yourself. Don't worry, we're getting to the good part. First, before you start your performance, is your slate. So Slate is a short video of you introducing yourself to the director, as well as the role you will be reading for. As some directors ask for their slate to be done a specific way, but unless they do so, here's a good example as to how to do your slate. Hello, my name is Maryn, and I'll be reading for the role of Murdered Virgin number 6. Now on to the real meat and potatoes, the performance. Now in most cases, the director will have sides or script for you to prepare. In that case, prepare that. But in other cases, the director will ask you to choose a monologue. In that case, you look at the role you're auditioning for, the age of the character, the genre of the production, time period it takes place in, as well as taking note of any personality or character traits or quirks that the character you're auditioning for may have. I'll provide a quick example. With this regard, their currents turn awry and lose the course of action. That was a good take. Ooh. Can't wait to turn this in. So this was actually a comedic role set in 2020. I'm gonna go pick out a new monologue. By the by, unless the director specifically asks you to, don't include props in your self-tape. I think I gave a pretty good example as to why. Editing and transitions. Keep it simple. You really don't need to do much on that front. You really only need to transition from Slate to your performance. In terms of editing, because of course if your video is too long, if there's dead space in the beginning or at the end, just of course edit that out, but otherwise you don't really need to do much there. You're probably wondering, how do I end the self-tape without being awkward? Well, when you find an answer to that question, let me know. Bye!